and welcome to this latest DPA video interview. Today I'm with Patrick Bruder, who is the Business Development Manager for Digital Automation Solutions at Lenze. Lenze is a company at the forefront of transforming analogue manufacturing into digital. We will be discussing the subject of on the way to Industry 4 with digital twins. So Patrick, can you start by telling us what is behind the digital twin concept?
Yes, so the digital twin itself, I would say, is the kind of the backbone of all the Industry 4.0 concepts. It's a single point of information where you get all the details, what is in the components or coming from the components and the machine. So it supports you along the whole life cycle of your machine, from the beginning, from engineering first ideas through production, virtual commissioning, up to the end of production, where you can then get this data out of the system, standardized in a perfect way, so that there is no need of manual work in between. At least this is the big goal at the end of the day.
Okay, so following on from that, how significant is this concept and how is the market supporting it?
Yeah, so I would say since a couple of years, there are quite a lot of associations, working groups working on this topic. So for example, E-class, defining which kind of attributes, properties has a component or a device. Then you have the I4.0 companion specification and all the things coming together. And there is, for example, one association now, a new working group from VDMA here in Germany, the so-called IDTA, Industrial Digital Twin Association. And this association will bring all the different activities around the world, I would say, together to align all the different work, all the standards. There will be not a new standard, but to bring the things together. And they will push it through the different countries, the different areas, to be in one contact person where you can go through as an OEM or an end user or an automation supplier. And this is supported by most of the automation supplier of machine builders and end customers. So it's really a strong subject in the market.
Could you tell us a bit about what challenges are involved in implementation and what the first steps are?
Yeah, for sure it's a big topic with digital twin. So where to start? How does it look like? Where are the data coming from? Where do I store all this data? But you have to start with small steps. That means at first you check out what is a standard which I can use for me. So for example, E-class is very common and very general. If you're looking into your machine, then for example, check out what is available from I4.0 companion specification. And then is the next step to think about what you want to offer to your customer. What is the benefit? What do you want to produce? And then you can step by step go into this digital twin, means checking out how to support the standards. For example, with I4.0, you have to implement that one. You have to start with modules in your machine and then to integrate step by step these solutions.
Do you have an example of a customer successfully implementing a digital twin?
Yeah, so we have one customer here in Germany, what we're working with. It's Hekla New Technology. They are coming from glass cutting industry and they had the same problem. So especially in the servicing, in the production phase. So the machines are already working, but if you need support, for example, if you have an error or a maintenance case, they started with a shop floor assistant. And with this shop floor assistant, they provide data based on this digital twin. That means collecting the data in a standardized way, provide that one in an assistant, a tablet, for example, to connect to the machine and get data, for example, for the machine status. So that means how is the condition of the machine, thinking about condition monitoring, or example, the production status means the order, how many orders you have done today, what is there the actual situation, and then for sure if you have an error case, to provide there the data. For example, that you have the electrical diagrams, that you have the manuals, and all the things they started with to implement that one and to bring it to the market.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much, Patrick. And to find out more about the solutions offered by Lenze, please visit their website. All the details will be shared on screen shortly. Thank you very much.
Thank you.